ladies.
Yeah, welcome to the show, Jennifer and Tyrone.
Thank you.
Jennifer, I know this is not an easy thing for you to do, so we're going to take our time. After being silent for so long, why are you here speaking up today?
I'm tired of being afraid. I feel like the actions that were taken in regards to this whole situation have put me in a different type of fear at my age now, and it was wrong, and I don't want to be afraid anymore. So the only way not to be afraid is to continue to speak up.
Let's the Sharks and Starfish who have been supporting you though. So you can go ahead.
I did. Thank you. Thank you for having me, Nosy, once again. Like I've told you, first and foremost, I want to say thank you to you for all the work that you have done, for the push that you have given me, for the extra strength in my voice that I didn't realize I had, and speaking up and telling my truth. You are definitely a powerhouse to reckon with. And as far as to all the mermaids and sharks and starfish and all the people that have used the hashtag Surviving the Petty, that used the hashtag I support Jen or I stand with Jen, even back when I was Sue, before people knew that I was Jen. I just want to say that from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you to all the people that have reached out to me and shared their stories with me, letting me know that I am not alone, that I am not by myself in, things that happened to me in my past, and that I too can get through it. And I just sincerely want to say from my heart, verbally, to everyone. I can't get to everyone in the messages as quickly as I'd like to. I try to take a little break for myself and to spend some time with my little one. But today I wanted to be here to say thank you. And I love you all, and I appreciate all the support that I've received. And it doesn't go unnoticed. And I'm thankful.
We was like all over Twitter, Instagram with that Surviving the Petties since December. We was pushing it. I told y'all that y'all was going to get that woman's story out there. We just keep going, and we did. So yes. I'm so glad. I hope that more people talk to you. I hope Oprah bring her ass back to her show just to talk to you. Seriously, everybody. They should. Everybody.
Well, I'm hoping that this gives, people who have chosen not to speak up, I'm hoping that it gives them courage.
Yeah.
As hurtful as the things people have said about me, the narratives that they have put out about me, the way they try to spin my words and twist and whatever, I know exactly what I have said, and I stand on everything I said. And whatever videos they have coming out, I'm ready for them too. I just want them to play the whole thing, and not just, little snippets and things like that. But just to let everybody know who has been supporting me that I have nothing to hide. And the support has been great. And without it, I definitely wouldn't be here talking to you guys like this now. So I can even tell the difference in my voice. That whole TV thing, that was scary. So
I know. Yeah. People are trying to shame you for not making eye contact. Like, it's easy to make eye contact to talk about being assaulted, but we were.
Well, then if I looked at the camera, they would have said, "Oh, look, see, I told you she was looking for." You're darned if you do, and you're darned if you don't. I don't think it's ever been easy for anyone to relive the moments. It's not like they asked me hey, just give me a synopsis of what happened. No, they wanted to know details. And when you speak about details, you can't help but reflect on them. Your brain just goes back to the memory, and you feel like me. I talking about it, I go back into that little girl that was hurt. I'm not speaking as the grown woman who was violated. I'm speaking as a 16-year-old who didn't know any better, and who, thought I did something wrong just for freaking asking a nigga where the hell he was going. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't, listen.
Yeah. You're
Look,
right.
it is what it is. People are going to pick and poke and prod and, my posture this and my posture that. And that's okay. One day I will be, standing all tall with my head up and I'm getting there and I'm working on that. And,
Yeah.
that's it.
This is totally different though from the way you were when we first were introduced to you. Like it's
Oh, yeah.
totally different. Cause I remember I was like, girl, if you don't say something,
Right.
you're gonna say, like, I was like, girl, you gonna have to say, show people your face and let them know this is me. Or they gonna try this. You disappear. Who you are.
Right. Yeah. And I just, listen, it was because it wasn't about, I wasn't trying to make it about me, like the face. I was trying to make it about me, the woman, who was hurt. And you can put any face to my voice. You can put any face to my story. It still shouldn't change the fact of what happened, because it happens in this world so much. It happens to so many people. I think it happens more often than it doesn't. And to the ones that it didn't happen to, I can almost guarantee that they know you're, wearing this type of, oh, come on.
I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Sorry, somebody's trying to call me. Like when people are sending the message that, I think the message that's being sent is wrong. You shouldn't scare people away from telling the truth. I'm sorry. Things like this happen. And it's not all men that do it to women. You got women out here that do it to little boys and little girls. So it's not, I'm not trying to shame any. And another thing, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm not asking nobody to hate anybody. I'm not asking nobody to bring nobody down, tear anybody down. How do you think I feel being torn down? I definitely don't want other people doing it to other people. People don't understand. I told somebody, like, us as Black women, we don't understand the power that we can share amongst each other if we supported women like that, in situations like this.
Yeah.
And to have a Black woman shaming another Black woman just because the story doesn't fit their liking, like that's horrible. And I don't understand how, those women can live with themselves, especially being mothers to having children and sisters and families. It's awful. It's horrible, but you can't win them all. And you can't save everybody, and you can't make everybody believe you. And I'm not trying to do that. I just want to continue telling my truth. And I would like, the ones that did wrong to take accountability. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. You're so right. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
And I want to do a little bit of dragging, and I don't want anybody to blame you for my dragging.
Thank you, Nosy, so much for letting me be here. And shout out to the panel. It's nice to be here with you all. Shout out to the chat. Hello, everyone. I just want to rectify a situation. Like I said before, when I talked to you, Jennifer, I publicly have said some things that I'm not necessarily proud of when it came to your situation, especially with me being ignorant to a lot with what was going on with you. And I feel that if I can publicly say something about you that without speaking to you or hearing truly your side of the story and being oblivious to what you actually went through, I think that was really insensitive of me and very biased of me because of me being a huge fan of the person that's affiliated. That should have never came before you and what happened to you, especially as a victim myself. It's like shame on me for not, taking the time to hear you and to hear your story out before I decided to make any type of opinion or judgment. I think that that's a problem with the situation right now, that some people have stated certain things about you, very ignorant without speaking to you or truly hearing your story before gaining an opinion. So I just want to publicly say to you, Jennifer, that I apologize and that you'll never have to worry about that type of energy from me again, because I'm not that type of person. And I should have definitely, did my research before saying anything about you, especially how brave you've been throughout this course, because it's a very hard thing to do that you are doing. So I just want to say once again that I'm truly sorry. And if I've offended you in any type of way, I humbly, on bended knee, apologize to you because I truly am sorry. You didn't deserve any of the things that I said. I shouldn't have said that.
Well, I sincerely and wholeheartedly appreciate that, and I accept your apology. And I want you to know how big that is, what you just did just now. It not only touches my heart, but I know that it's gonna touch a lot of people out here by you acknowledging that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for hearing me out. Thank you. I appreciate it. Because you
Most
didn't have to do
definitely.
it, you did. So that shows how mature you are as a person, that you were still willing to hear me out. Because I was fearful, because I really put my foot in my mouth about a lot of things that I said. But I've always believed you. So
I told you I was a subscriber of you. I've watched you numerous occasions. I get that people are like, I get that people don't know. You don't want to believe this about somebody you think so highly of. So there's no shame or no blame in wanting to believe the best of a person. We've all have done that, whether it's family, friends, significant others. We've all had tried to see the best in them, and I don't blame you for that. And like I said, I do accept your apology, and I appreciate you even wanting to extend one, because you could have just stood on what you said and, and kept it, and kept that energy, but you decided to, do some of your own homework and research, and you changed your mind. And, that's pretty dope of you. The fact that you're even open, that you were even open to changing your mind, to seeing it from a different perspective.
yeah.
And look, I support, if that's your favorite, that should look, her music is dope. Let me say it again. Her music is awesome. And I'm not looking for anybody to stop listening or whatever. I just wanted the truth to be told.
Absolutely.
So you guys have a great show. I'm finna head on out and
Get back to the beginning. What was your first interaction with Kenneth Petty?
It was September 16th of 94. It was a Friday morning. I was on my way to school, high school. I seen him at a bus stop. I didn't think anything of it other than, there goes Kenny across the street. And he asked me where I was going. I said I was going to school. I asked him where he was going. He said he was going to school too. I might have said something like, yeah, right. And I turned away from him to look for, we had dollar vans back then. So I was looking for the bus or the dollar van. And before you know it, he was grabbing a hold of my jacket.
Jennifer, what happened after he grabbed you?
I felt something in my back. So I just assumed I assumed there was a gun.